Hi Pre-K, today we're going to read Once Upon a Springtime. Once upon a springtime I was born. I lay in a little patch of leaves. Only my mother knew where I was. When I was 2 weeks old, I stood up and walked. I learned to eat twigs and leaves and to drink from the stream. Once upon a springtime, I learned to play. I peeked at strangers playing too. They are called children, my mother said. So there's the children playing in the background. Once upon a summertime, I grew and grew. I ate leaves at dawn and flowers by moonlight. We danced in the farmer's garden, and there was food everywhere. Once upon an autumn, which is fall, leaves fell from the trees. The air was chilly. I shed my thin coat and grew a thick one. The children had new coats too. I ate my first apple and my first acorn. They were the best things I had ever eaten. They fell to the ground all around me. Once upon a winter time, the wind blew and the snow fell. The apples and acorns were buried. The air was so cold that the children stayed inside. I followed my mother to a secret place where the wind was less strong. We lay in a bed of snow under the pine trees and tried to sleep. When we were too hungry to sleep, we got up to look for food. There wasn't much because other deer were hungry too. They ate all the cedar twigs. Try the oak twigs, my mother said. Oak twigs were sour, but I ate them anyway. When they were gone, she said, try ash trees. Ash twigs were bitter, but I ate them too. When all the ash twigs were gone, my mother said, spruce. So these are all different types of trees that they're eating the branches from. We watched children come into the woods and cut down a spruce tree. They eat spruce too, I asked. No, said my mother. Look! We peeked into their home and saw the tree inside. The children were putting flowers on it. I don't understand, I said. It's called Christmas, she said. Do we have a Christmas, I asked. No, she said. We have spring. So there they are decorating the tree. What is spring, I asked. When new food grows, said my mother. When does spring come, I asked. Soon, she said. We lay in our snow beds and waited. And then one day, sunshine tickled my nose. I heard the birds. I heard the children. My bed was melting. All around me, tiny pink buds dotted the trees. There was food everywhere. The tulips were my favorite. So deer like to eat the flowers during springtime. Once upon a springtime, I was 1 year old. Happy birthday, said Mother. Happy spring, too. The end.